Welcome to the last edition of the Captain's Blog in 2025. I know time flies when you're having fun. And aren't you having fun watching the blog? I know I'm having fun doing it, but last week wasn't fun. Down 1%, all given back on Friday, flat for the month. The FOMO trade is taking a beating. Some of these names are down 20 or 30% in just a month. But the good news is there's a sector rotation. There is certain value out there, value that you've heard on this very blog, where the rotation is going to. Did that continue with the Fed telling you that they're going to back this market because they're nervous about the labor market and not inflation? Where is this Santa Claus rally, Dave? Is this a year without a Santa Claus? Here's your week in review. We'll start with the good news. We've got oil down to a 4-year low, more money in your pocket. Inflation numbers came out this week, lower than expectation. Again, we believe that the Fed will use that and use that data to continue to cut rates in 2026. Retail sales better than expected. You, the consumer, more picky, more specific with your purchases, but you're still spending at record levels. And lastly, fundamentals where it comes to corporate earnings. Micron came out, one of the bigger tech stocks out there, with better than expected earnings. It brought back some of that FOMO trade. And this is what I say each and every week. Do not chase these names. It is whack-a-mole. Be there before the market gets there and before Main Street gets there. Consult your local financial advisor for more details. And here's what to look for next week. So I do expect less volatility on a holiday shortened week. I think the market finishes, marginally higher than where it is today. But be prepared for volatility to come back in January. There will be profit taking. There are certain names that people are waiting until the first week in January to take those profits. But you're going to be prepared, and you're going to buy on dips. Why are you going to buy on dips? And I believe this market, this economy is still fundamentally sound. You've got a Fed continuing to cut interest rates, and the president is going to appoint somebody to lead this Fed in May. And my guess is that they're going to be dovish and want to continue this economy. Now, here's your personal finance tip of the week. Year-end planning. If you're over the age of 73 and you have an IRA, you are required, RMD, to take out your required minimum distribution. Make sure you do so. Also, in your taxable accounts, take losses. But be clear, if you take that loss, you can't buy that name back for 30 days. It's called the wash sale. And lastly, a huge thanks. A record year here at Flagship, and it's because of you out there in Flagship Nation. Merry Christmas to all, and a Happy New Year to all. Welcome to the last edition of the Captain's Blog for 2025. I know, cut, consumer. Nope. 3, 2, 1.